Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week I'm going to be filming for you a kitchen cupboard declutter slash reorganisation. I've been wanting to do this for so long and I just think it will make so much better use of the cupboard space that we have and just make the kitchen and cooking so much more functional. So really hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. So I thought I'd start by just showing you some of the items that I have brought to help me reorganise the cupboards. So first off, I've just got these little like plastic sort of like sandwich boxes, and then they've got this like bamboo sort of like style airtight lid to go on them. Now these are from IKEA, so most of these items are a mixture from IKEA that I bought online or that I've just bought from Amazon. So then I've also got this sort of like glass like bottle. I can't even open the lid, but I'm kind of planning in here to put in our vegetable oil. Now I have ordered a pre-labeled like bottle which already has the pour on top for our olive oil, and I will insert a picture on here if I can find one which kind of looks similar to what I've ordered. At the back here I then have these 3 containers which just have this flip lid. Now these we're going to use for our cereal and porridge. They're actually pretty good size as well. We do tend to go through quite a lot of cereal and porridge, so they will be used well. Then I also have this one here, which is probably the largest one that I have. This is what I'm going to use for all of our pasta. Now I did want all of them to have this sort of bamboo style lid, but I couldn't find one large enough with that style lid. So just got a silver lid at the moment, and this is going to be for all of our pasta. I then have these 3 middle-sized ones. Now I think these are about 500 millilitres in size. I'm not entirely sure what I'm actually going to put in them, but I'm thinking along the lines of maybe flour in one, brown sugar in another. Yeah, I'm not entirely decided, but I'll figure that out as I go through the cupboards. Then I've got these 2 smaller sized ones. Now these are stackable, so you can buy more than 2, but I just wanted to start with 2 for the moment. So I'm kind of thinking maybe at the bottom put ginger and then garlic in the top one. Then at the back here I've got this bamboo sort of style plate rack. Now you'll see when I show you the cupboards that our plates are just really not organised at the moment. They're sort of like laid out, so it's not using the space very effectively. So my idea was to buy this, move them into a smaller cupboard and just make more space for other things in the larger cupboard where they are at the moment. Next up, I've just got these little jars which I'm going to use for all of my spices. They're actually a really good size. Now I've got 2 packs of 12, and I think they're around £12 for a pack of 12. Now that's actually really cheap because everything else I saw online was really expensive. Now these ones actually do come with their own labels and chalk, but I've actually bought my own label maker for this. Not purposely just for the spice jars, but for kind of like everything else when I'm organising. This is probably like the thing that I'm most excited about. I kind of just want to label absolutely everything. I mean, I don't think it's perfectly acceptable to maybe label this cupboard, but you never know. Then finally, I've just got this little tiered plastic shelf, which I'm going to put inside the cupboard and move all of my spices in there. Now, my kind of idea is to sort of just stack all of the jars on. Now, I have got 24. I'm hoping they're all going to fit, but clearly I don't think they will, so I might actually have to get a basket or something just to put all the additional ones in, but we will see how we get along. So the main cupboards that I want to actually reorganise is the glass and the cereals at the top. Now I'm still waiting on some shelf hooks for all the glasses, so I can't reorganise those at the moment. But I can definitely sort out the cereals at the top. Then over this side, this is like the worst cupboard in the world. My spices are an absolute mess. If you can see, they're all kind of just like shoved in, piled on top of each other. I have no idea what I have, or when Jake or I need something, we literally have to pull everything out. And then at the top there is just sort of like flour, brown sugar, a couple like baking bits. So this is the one that seriously needs organising. So my plan is to move all of these spices into the cupboard next to it and put the plate rack stand in here just to make better use of the space. So then the one next to it just has our plates in here, which as you can see, they're not organised very well, and then just some of our electrical bits. So our toasting machine, which I absolutely love, and our food processor, which I've actually recently bought, so which is what I just kind of shoved in there at the moment as I knew I was going to be organising. Then just moving down, we've just got our kitchen sides, which aren't too bad, but I would actually like to move some of this stuff on here. Just completely off topic, this book here actually, Pinch of Nom, was it the 100 Slimming Homestyle Recipes? This is actually really, really good. My mom has been using this and she's recommended this to me, and I've already kind of marked off loads of recipes that I want to try in here. So yeah, you should definitely give this one a try. The final cupboard that I want to tackle is this one down here. Now this used to be really clean, tidy and organised, but at the moment, as you can see, everything is just sort of shoved in. So we sort of were keeping all our potatoes and stuff and naughty treats, as you say, at the bottom, with our slow cooker, microwave at the bottom, and then at the top here we've just got sort of like tin stuff, pasta, rice, sauces, packet stuff, which this also really, really needs to be sorted out. So they are the cupboards that I'm going to be tackling today. So I've just started off by removing all of the herbs, spices and everything else that was in the bottom part of this cupboard, and I've just cleaned the cupboard out, ready to put in the plate rack and the plates in there. But I wanted to first start off by starting off with my spices. As you can see, we have got a lot of them, which is why I brought so many spice jars, but I literally could not help myself. So I've actually already had a go at making two, and I'm super, super happy with how these have turned out. So I'm just going to crack on with doing the rest, and then I will also start on the top part of the cupboard, which has all of the flour, brown sugar and all of the baking items, and figure out which jars I'm going to put some of those in as well. which is super sad, but I'm going to carry on anyway. And then once the infills come tomorrow, I'll then go through and label everything that needs to be labelled. So when I show you the finished shot at the end of the video, everything will have its label on in its correct place. But I thought just before I show you the final product, I just wanted to talk you through two things very quickly. Now, I am definitely not the tallest person at all, and I just purchased this little collapsible foldable step from Amazon. Now, this was literally, I think, around £8 or £10. I just thought it would be really handy to use in the kitchen, especially because you'll see that I've definitely made such more better use of our top shelves, and I just thought if there's anyone else out there that has the same problems as me, this would be really helpful. The second thing is this little basket here. Now, I've called this our refill basket. So when one of our items is in the jar, so for example our Rice Krispies or the plain flour or tea bag runs out, that we'll check this basket first and then refill it before purchasing any more of the item, because Jake and I are forever making a mistake that are buying something and then we get home and realize we have it. But yeah, I just wanted to share it with you because I just thought it was a really good idea.